Haha, I'm back. Yes, it's another edition of the Symplycarma Show, and today it is jam packed with mucho information. So sit back, relax, and allow me to put this flavor in your ear. All right, now it's time for a little current events. Since the Chinese horoscope says this is the year of the snake, it looks like snakes have been running amok. In Florida, they have even declared open season on snakes. Actually, they have actually put out a little bounty, and it says the Florida wildlife officials say that the Conservation Commission said that they had 1,000 people from over 30 states registered to compete in a month-long python challenge. Check that out. But there's only been 11 killed since the challenge began. And I guess all the snakes went into hiding. I'm not sure. But anyways, officials hope that a large number of hunters will help research gather information about snake habits. Actually, the hunting challenge includes a $1,000 prize for catching the longest snake and a $1,500 reward for the biggest haul. So I guess if you can catch a lot of snakes, you'll get a lot of money. And this also on the snake tip, in Germany, stunned Qantas Airways passengers watched outside the window as a large python clung to the plane's wing during a 2-hour flight from Australia to the city of Cairns, Papua, in New Guinea. I don't even know where that is. The python managed to hang on to the plane until it landed in Port Moresby, and I think we have a little bit of information. Oh, the Supreme Prophet says we have footage. So hold on tight and let's look at this footage from Australia.
We gotta clear the snakes out of the cockpit.
Yeah, clear the snakes out of the cockpit, yeah.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these monkey-fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane! Everybody strap in! I'm about to open some freaking windows.
Woo! When I saw Samuel was on that plane, I was like, oh, shizzo. There's going to be some cussing going on, but I commend you, Samuel L., on your PG-13 version of that. Kudos. Thumbs up. Now, let's talk about something that has been all over the media. I mean, all over the media. Notre Dame's Manti Te'o. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but that's how we're going to pronounce it today. Okay, it seems Mr. Te'o had a girlfriend he met through the social media, and if you guys are like me, you know this might even be possible, so keep an open mind. He had a girlfriend he met on social media, and he dated her. She became his girlfriend. She got into a car accident, came down with leukemia. Then it was time for him to play the best game of his life, and all of a sudden she dies. He has the best game of his life on the day that his grandmother died and his girlfriend died. This is out of sight. So everybody was cheering. He's in the Heisman running. Everybody's happy. Then it comes to find out that the girlfriend didn't exist. He didn't never meet her, even though there was reports that his father said she came to Hawaii and all this and that. People gave money for the lay fund. It was crazy. Well, it turned out the TMZ said that some man, and I definitely cannot pronounce his name, who was a friend of the family, but we still gonna keep an open mind, actually fabricated this lady and even went to a point where she was supposed to meet up with this hardcore football fan, and he shows up instead with the little girl, and then he becomes this woman's friend, and then says that the little girl has leukemia as well, or lupus, or some form of cancer. It's crazy. I would tell you one thing. It could be possible that this young man did make this girl his girlfriend and never met her. Maybe he met her on Twitter or whatever. But I don't know. The whole story sounds fishy to me. But let me tell you one thing, T.O. Do not become Lance Armstrong. We all know what happened to him. He waited years and years to find out he was lying. Now look at him now. This is your current events for today. Thank you. Okay, now it's time for a little bit of sports. And today we have a special guest star, my brother from the same mother, the only man I know who went into the hospital with a sugar level of 2,000 and lived to talk about it, my brother, the Phenom. Take it away, Phenom. Go.
Are you guys going to see the Hansel and Gretel movie? They got 99 problems, but a witch ain't one. And now the sports cast. I'm going to go with a different way. I'm not going to just tell you the scores. I'm going to tell you who's going to win for all you bettors out there. San Francisco and Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta. Y'all need another reality show with Frankie Cole, because the 49ers are going to beat you guys by 17 points. Take it to the bank. And New England and Baltimore. Whoa, Baltimore is going to run through New England like it's Marlo Stanfield. The Ravens by 7. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, the smell you smell is fish. That's the way fish smells.
Okay, now it's time to talk about entertainment. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this. Actually, it's because I went and popped some tags. I had $20 in my pocket. But really, nah, I'm bringing sexy back, actually, because the Jam of the Week is based on my boy, Justin Timberlake, Suit and Tie. Okay, I loved it. Love me some Justin Timberlake. Let me tell you, if I ever got to meet him in person, I would put on my good girdle and put some Spanx on top of that. You better watch out, Justin. And then let me talk to you about the not so jam of the week. Rihanna and Chris Brown's Nobody's Business. I can't even say it with a straight face, because you know they is lying, because it is everybody's business. It's Coochie's business, or whatever her name, Katucci, whatever her name is, business, Twitter's business, Facebook's business, Tumblr's business, the new MySpace business, Black Planet's business, everybody's business. And let me tell you, today on Media Takeout, they even said that Drake might even be dating Kahuchi. And if that's the case, then you better hide your kids, hide your wife. We're going to put an all points out bulletin in all the nightclubs from the United States to Canada, because if Chris Brown and Drake hook up, it's going to be some problem. They're going to turn it out. But this has been your entertainment portion. Thank you very much. I got to get out of this because it is really hot. Talk to you later.
Stop. Let me get a good look at it. Ooh, so thick. Now I know what it called it.
Okay, now it's time for the book portion of this show. This week's book is Godsend. Actually, Godsend 1 through 12. It's 12 separate little books, and all the books I talk about are on Kindle, and they're very cheap, 99 cents a book, or even if you get a collection of books, it might be $4.99 at the most. But this is Godsend by Kate Elliott, and it's about a detective named Brian and his sidekick, let me get this right, Echo. They take on cases that are given up on by the police. And it might be murders or kidnappings or anything, but they charge a large fee and they do things not by the books. Let me tell you, they get results by kneecapping, maybe even murder most of the time. But it is a very good series. I recommend it. Godsend 1 through 12, and they're very, very short. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Like I said, I just like to take a few minutes of your time, and please tune in next time, which will probably be next Friday. And thank you again. Bye. See you real soon.
Nothing exceeds like excess. Style guy from having the best of the best. Is this what it's all about?